Okay, so this is my second time trying to record this video. I just had it basically like cut out while I was recording it initially, and it's the first time that that's ever happened to me. It just kind of like froze and then stopped recording and said, like something happened or whatever. So, yeah, I lost that. I was actually kind of feeling pretty good about that one, so that's pretty unfortunate. I decided to record earlier again, uh, though I guess it's kind of becoming a recurring thing, so I don't even know if I should say that. This might just be the time that I record things at from now on because it takes a bit of stress off of me for doing this. I don't have to try and cram as many things into the later part of my evening where I'm getting ready to go to bed to get up to go to work tomorrow. So yeah, I might do things earlier from now on, like before dinner instead of after dinner and cleaning up dinner. So yeah, I also am not like feeling super great right now, kind of physically, mentally, and emotionally. I won't get into everything, but I will bring up the physical part because I did talk about it in previous videos. I had that pressure sort of feeling or headache or whatever you want to call it kind of come back. And I think I may have figured out the source of it because after like being off of ashwagandha for a week or two, I decided to take it again, or rather try taking it again to help with anxiety and gastrointestinal issues. And today I've had that feeling again after it seemed to kind of be going away some. The doctors thought it was a sinus infection when I saw them on Tuesday, I want to say. And I was prescribed like prednisone, which is like a steroid or a corticosteroid, I think, from what I looked up about it. And I was kind of anxious to take that, so I didn't end up taking it. I I don't know. So I guess I'm just gonna go without ashwagandha again for a bit and see how things go. I'm a little hesitant to keep taking it because this feeling is really unpleasant. It's really like disorienting too, and I don't know, just not a good time. So, yeah. Um, I want to get to what the primary part of this video is supposed to be about, and that was an update on my progress with things like Dutasteride and Estradiol. I've now been taking Dutasteride for 12 months or a year, and I've been taking Estradiol for 14 months now, and have recently incorporated patches into my regimen along with the oral uh, method too, with two 2 milligram pills twice a day, and the patches are 0.05 milligrams, I think, and I leave it on for a week. And the reason why it's so much lower than the pills is because it doesn't have to go through the liver or anything. It goes directly into the bloodstream from being absorbed by the skin, from what I looked into it. So it ends up being a much higher dose than it seems like it is. And I've certainly noticed the effects of it already, at the very least on an emotional level. I've definitely been feeling a lot more emotional. And just as like an example, the principal at the school that I work at is leaving for a new job on the 15th. And he's the one who hired me in the first place and has been there the whole time that I've been there. He's a really awesome guy, and I was really sad to hear that he's going to be leaving. So I went to talk to him and thank him for everything, and to just say the things I had wanted to say while I had a chance before he went. And I had a really hard time trying not to cry while that was happening. Uh, my eyes were definitely getting teary, and I kind of had to cut things short, or also was like stumbling over my words and stuff. So it was a little embarrassing, but yeah, I guess that's a good example of things. I think I may have been able to keep myself a little more held together uh, otherwise. Not that it's like a bad thing or anything, but yeah. As far as Dutasteride goes, I've been experiencing a bit more shedding again, and I'm not sure if it's because I was temporarily taking the spironolactone, which I'm still going to be on hold for. I want to see what my hormone levels are uh, after this month when I get blood work done. And yeah, I don't know. Like people do sometimes say that you get a bit more shedding here and there, even after the 1 year mark. It could also be from, fluctuations in hormone levels. It hasn't been like a significant amount. It's just noticeable, I guess, because I had a moment there where there was basically zero shedding. From what I could tell, I didn't seem to have like any hairs come out when I was showering or brushing my hair afterward. And now there's like a little bit here and there. I will show my hairline as much as I don't like doing that. I definitely feel like I've seen improvements um, in that regard. It's like a little hard to like notice in a way, but like it is there. Like it's definitely like still more receded than I would like it to be. And I'm I don't want to bring the camera up close to my forehead, so please forgive me for that. But it seems like it's kind of like filling in like around the sides, like in more here and in more over here. I like notice more density around my hairline up here and like around here than it used to be. And it really seems like it's kind of like closing a gap on these sides rather than like just coming down all around. I do think it's like came down a bit more there, but that's where I really noticed it is like around the sides here and there. It didn't, it's, I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not happening in the way that I like expected it to. Um, I guess like I'm grateful to have, any sort of improvement in that regard, but I really like what I'm really working towards is for it to come down more like all around because I would like to get my hair cut with bangs or fringe or whatever you want to call it. Uh, so, yeah, that's my goal and why I've considered trying minoxidil. I even bought it. I bought topical minoxidil foam. I mentioned it like a few months or so ago, but I'd been afraid to take it or to start using it and just kind of like anxious about it, I guess, because of, things I've read with it, like accelerating skin aging and just other side effects. Just like I was afraid with starting Dutasteride, which I haven't had like any noticeable issues with. It's actually been pretty awesome and an all around positive thing for me. But yeah, I'm afraid to start the topical minoxidil, especially because, reading like it takes like 4 hours or so for it to like settle into your skin, and that's how long you should have it on before you like lay down for bed. I don't want to get it all over my face and mess up like the laser stuff or whatever else. I don't want to like have more aging on my skin, and I don't know if like I should apply it to my whole head or just the spot treatment in those areas of my hairline. Uh, it's like a tough thing. I'm not really sure what to do with that. I just keep looking at the package of it that I bought in my room. So maybe I'll try it. I'm not sure yet. I kind of still want to see how far I can get with just Dutasteride. But yeah, I guess it's kind of time to wrap things up. Um, there's more things I wanted to talk about, but yeah, uh, I really appreciate everybody who watches these, and I apologize if they're like kind of samey or whatever, and if I'm not always like feeling super good. Even like today, I didn't really want to record for numerous reasons, and I didn't really feel good about how I looked and everything. But yeah, uh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I wish you the best, and I will see you next time. Bye.